So my name is Desmond Robinson, also known as Chef D.Arthur. I am 33 years old. From Memphis, Tennessee, born and raised. I am a chef, personal chef, private chef, catering owner, recipe developer, food stylist. I'm just trying to dibble and dabble in all of the arenas of food. I've been cooking professionally for a little over 6 years now. But I've always had the passion, even since I was a little kid. I was always captivated. It probably stemmed from me always being a grown folks business. So I'm in the kitchen while the grown folk in there cooking and the kids are playing and I'm in there being nosy. But I, just started gravitating to what was going on.
Last year, I started a meal prep calendar. There's so many people trying to get in shape and they're doing classes like this and they're working out and they're doing boot camps, but they don't know what to eat. So you end up eating the same sad meal like chicken breasts, this kind of dry, and broccoli. So what this calendar does is gives you healthy-ish ideas to get you through the year, to kind of track you with your workout and your healthy eating. And when I say healthy-ish, it takes some of your favorite meals and gives you a healthy alternative. So it might not be like extremely calorie counting type of healthy, but it's like chicken and waffles, for example. I have a buckwheat waffle, which is like a wheat flour, and a panko crusted oven roasted chicken. So it's still chicken and waffles, it's just a healthy version of it.
As far as with my catering company, I do all types of events. We've done everything from large weddings to large corporate events, intimate events, baby showers, bridal showers, anniversary parties. Pretty much anything you needed food for, we've done it. Our largest event has been for 800 people, and the smallest has been for one person. So anything that you need food for. We're known for our brunch day parties. We started those about 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago now. And they're annual. We've increased them. We do 2 now. They sell out every time. People look forward to it every year. We're trying to figure out a system where we implement more of those because people really, really enjoy them. So I became that kid that, like, if mom made some food and we had leftovers, I wouldn't heat it up in the microwave. I would heat it up in the skillet and I would add stuff to it. If I had ramen noodles, I couldn't just use the seasoning packet that came with it. I had to add all of this stuff in her spice cabinet. So it just always kind of came to me organically. And by the time I became an adult, I knew that's what I wanted to do. Originally, I was catering out of my apartment. As far as clientele, I've worked for, most notably, Thaddeus Young of currently the Indiana Pacers. We were with the Brooklyn Nets. I worked with Jeff Green at one point when he was with the Memphis Grizzlies. I've cooked for everybody from the mayors of Memphis to just a lot of different influential people in the city. So I wanted to be a chef, but I didn't know how to become a chef. I graduated high school in 2003, so there was nobody saying, if you want to go to culinary school, this is how you do it. After going to University of Memphis, I graduated and was like, what do we do now? Got a job. I was miserable. I'm not gonna say the company, but I was borderline depressed. I hated this job so much. Quit that job and moved to Atlanta to go to culinary school. I get an email from a lady and she was like, I want you to cater, be the chef for me and my family for this summer. We want some meals. I sent her the invoice. She paid it all immediately. I was like, who is this chick? Well, she doesn't work at the beauty shop, she owns it. Her husband is Thaddeus Young from the Brooklyn Nets. And they were like, so you interested in going to New York, huh? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, your food is legit, so submit a proposal. And I submitted a very, very thorough proposal. And I got a call, I was like, can you come over? Go over there and listening to my good gospel music all the way over there. And I walk in the house and the first thing he said was, man, that proposal was so legit that they just got you a job. He was like, so how do you want it? You want me to, you want it monthly, you want it weekly, you want me to write you a check right now? And so, yeah, that's what it was. And I moved to New York, hired some people in my catering company in Memphis. So I was like flying to and from New York and Memphis. When I first moved to New York, everything really was a culture shock. Like, I remember I moved there for a client, so I'm having to cook from them every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, the whole works. And just going to the grocery store was a completely different experience. People are trying to catch Ubers and taxis and get on the bus and get on the subway with all of these groceries. And I just remember thinking, like, how am I gonna do this? Like, every day, how am I gonna do this? And so that was like one of the major adjustments professionally. By the time that we got traded to Indiana that following year, my catering company, I pretty much wasn't cooking anything at that point. I was just operating it. And I worked with them for 2 seasons, and at the end of the last season, I decided there were some other things that I wanted to do because I recognized that I was in love with the way that food is presented. And so I made, again, another decision, like, all right, bro, like, this is what you want to do. And you can get comfortable and stay at this job forever, so go on before you get too rested and leap out there again. And so at the end of last season, I left. And now I am actively creating portfolios, working for varying clients all over the country, like anywhere you need food at this point. Atlanta, Miami, DC, LA, I go wherever people need food. You know, I'm doing the whole propping bit now, creating my own portfolio, creating YouTube videos, creating recipes, submitting recipes to blogs, and websites, and magazines. And so I'm doing my own thing again, and I'm enjoying it. There's a network of chefs in Memphis who've always had my back. My friends always have my back, my family, like that is not, you hear people's narrative sometimes and it comes with, nobody believed in me, I had to believe in myself. And you hear that, but that's just not my journey. I've had a tremendous support from day one, even since before day one. It's not like I had it all figured out at the beginning. Every step required me to learn what was required to be successful at the next step. So you figure it out and you do it, and then you move on to the next step. I would say just do it. Just go for it. Whatever that thing is, just try. If you fail, try again and just keep trying. You know, a lot of stuff that has happened to me came truly just from trying. I can't say that I was any more excellent or any more prepared or any more trained or any of those things than anybody else. I just kind of had the tenacity to go for it, and sink or swim, I'm going. And so that's worked out for me so far.